to end. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here for the Argyle Show, episode 1, and I'm joined by Liam. How are we doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. It's going to be a long season, that's for sure. It is going to be a long one, but we're going to take you through every step of the way. We're going to be here right from the beginning all the way until we get promotion right at the end of the season. But we've got so much to get into today. We're talking pre-season, how the friendlies are going so far, how the team's shaping up. Got to look at the new signings that we brought in. Also, got to look at the new kits that we've got as well. A couple of nice new kits. I'm really liking the goalkeeper home shirt. That is for sure. Me and Liam have also picked our strongest teams. So we're going to be doing that as well. And then right at the end, we're going to be doing what we think the League One table is going to look like. And of course, there will be Argyle bias in there. So if you don't want to hear the Argyle bias, I really, really suggest you don't watch any further. But Cop says Argyle to a championship soon. I think so. I do think so. I think we can definitely get there. Let's have a look at the pre-season so far. So let's look at pre-season. We started off the first game against Plymouth Parkway. We won 5-1. We had it was a good first game back, and obviously River Allen, former Argyle boy, getting a penalty for Parkway and slotting it home nicely. But a nice 5-1 result to start us off. Good match, Liam?
Yeah, very good match. You'd expect us to beat Parkway, and we did. To be honest with you, I was not expecting 5-1. I was expecting at least, 3-0, 4-0, but I wasn't expecting 5-1. So a good job, well done for that one.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. Look, first game back as well, and I've been banging on about pre-season being fitness, get the boys' fitness up, sort it out, have a look at that defence, because my lord, we've had one of the worst defences. I think we had the worst defence last season. I'm not even joking when I say that. I think it was genuinely the worst defence in the league. And yeah, you could tell that straight away because Ryan released the entire defence.
It was home games that took us out, wasn't it?
It was all of them, mate. We lost 5-0 to Fleetwood away, lost to Charlton 6-0 at home. It was everything. Everything that season was horrific. When's the next one? Our next friendly is Friday, 8 p.m. kickoff, isn't it? Or is it 7?
8 p.m, mate.
8 p.m. You can watch it, I think, on Argyle TV for free, actually, I think.
Don't need to.
Oh, I know Liam's going to be there. I'm not wasting my money on pre-season. I'm waiting for the real season to start, the real one.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong way.
Oh.
Next one was a 7-0 thrashing to Salt Ash United, obviously beating them 7-0. That was a really, really good result. And I thought the team looked really good. We looked very calm at the back. Obviously, you wouldn't expect a team like Salt Ash or Parkway to cause you too many problems at the back. But I thought we dealt with them really well. And I thought we opened them up quite nicely on a regular basis. And to put 7 past them, get the confidence flowing. A really good second game of pre-season, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I would expect. I think I put 4-0 for this game, so wasn't far off.
No.
I mean, 7-0 is absolutely amazing. I think it was a hardy hat trick, or Hardy 2 goals.
Jeff got a couple, didn't he? Or
Yeah, I
one.
think Chepcott got one. Panucci Kamara got one. And who else?
Probably Danny May or
Conor Grant.
Connor Grant.
Yeah, Conor Grant.
Yeah,
And
Connor is brilliant.
people pronounce Panucci Kamara as Camera. It's like, no, it's not
Kamara.
Camera. It's Kamara. Yeah, it's not Camera.
Kamara.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one to get there.
he's not.
Hardy is on fire
He's
if
not a
he comes
favourite.
to Liverpool. No. Look, Hardy is on. He's had a good pre-season, I must admit. We'll see if he gets into one of our strongest teams, or if not both. But he's definitely in at least one of them. I'll put it that way. We then went, obviously, Bristol Rovers away. Got a 1-1 draw. It wasn't the worst performance. I thought we played really well. No, is that an ice cream van outside yours or
Yes,
something?
it's freaking annoying me.
I was just about to say. But yeah, we started. We went to Bristol Rovers, the Memorial Stadium. Got a 1-1 draw. Both goals were penalties. Ours was slotted perfectly away by Luke Jepcott. But even though we didn't get the win,
What was their goal? Was a penalty as well?
yeah, both goals penalty. Yeah. So even though they were both penalties, I thought we were really, really, really good. I thought we know exactly what Bristol Rovers are currently doing, because we did exactly the same with Ryan Lowe when we went down to League Two. Obviously, we had that overall, and he brought in so many new players. It took them a bit of time to gel, but Bristol Rovers looked good. It was a really good test, I thought, anyway. But what did you think? I mean, a 1-1 draw away at Bristol Rovers. Bristol's never been the easiest place to go, but it was a good result.
Yeah, good result. I see Bristol. Yeah, they give us a good test. Very well done to them, and I do see them. They should realistically definitely get promoted.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd be very shocked if they finish around mid-table.
Yeah.
Outside the playoffs. Playoffs minimum for Bristol Rovers, if not promotion, because they gave us a good test in that game.
Yeah, no, I echo exactly what you said. I thought it was really good. He ain't coming, cop. Yeah, I don't think you're getting Hardy. Why would he come? Just tell the driver to that. We already had a Hardy at Liverpool and he's gone. Arsenal won Jordan Henderson, striker for. Apparently they are favourites. They are favourites if you don't sort out his contract, that's for sure. But that's where I'll go. Which we love and adore. We had Swansea last night. Now, we both watched this game. Really, Swansea are a fairly decent championship side. Definitely won't be in the playoffs this season. I can almost categorically tell you that for a fact. But a championship side, nevertheless, coming down to Home Park. I thought we dealt with them quite well. I thought we were strong at the back. Obviously, yeah, the first goal, could we have done better? Probably. Second goal, you're not stopping. You're not really stopping that, to be brutally honest with you. Really good to see Hardy get onto a score sheet again. A really lovely cross from the right-hand side. I said this last night on your review. I was slightly disappointed with Jepcott because he was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. I do expect that to be going in. Maybe a bit of rustiness, but we are in the sort of the middle of pre-season now. We're right near towards the end. I think we're right slap bang in the middle. We've got obviously Middlesbrough, Bristol City. We've got what else have we got? We've got Torquay, Tavistock. So yeah, we're slap bang pretty much in the middle of the of pre-season. But a 2-1 loss to Swansea, not a bad result, and it was good to see the fans back at Home Park.
Yeah, 100%. Good to see the fans back at Home Park. I think it's about 3,180 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. 250 away fans, I think. So got a good credit to Swansea fans for coming down to Home Park as well from Wales to Devon.
Yeah.
And for me, happy to score against a Championship club. If we can do the same against Middlesbrough, I'd be very happy.
Yeah.
I was fortunate to watch the game like you on on Swansea website, not the Argyle website, because they've sussed out that we against Bristol Rovers we was watching it for free.
I think you can watch them for free. I think you just got to log in now. I don't think they're charging people £5 for a pre-season game. Don't think it works anymore.
What happens in the season then?
I think you'll definitely be charged for the season ones, 100%.
Oh right.
But I'm sure they'll work it out. But no, it was. I thought it was a good result. I was quite impressed with Argyle. I thought we defended quite well. They caused us a few problems, but we dealt with it. And a really good performance from Swansea. As Zachary says, Swansea are sheep shagging lot. Love it, love it, love it. And the last one, obviously, we're playing Middlesbrough at Home Park again on Friday. Just quickly, because as I say, we do have an awful lot to get through today. What's your expectations for this game? Do you think we'll win? Do you think we'll get a draw? Do you think we'll lose? What's your thoughts and what's your expectations going into the Middlesbrough game?
I reckon we can definitely score against these. It's just going to this game with confidence.
Yeah.
Nothing to fear, nothing to lose. Like we said before, it's pre-season, it's a friendly, and just go into it with confidence. We have the fans behind us. I think we'll get about 5,000. I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Not sure.
No.
Get a fair few in there, though.
Yeah, definitely. God knows how many Middlesbrough fans are coming down to us. Probably not many, but 150 probably. Not quite sure. But yeah, going to the game with confidence. I think this game. I said this on my review. You jokingly said 6-0, didn't you? Whatever it was.
I said 5-0. It was your mate. I can't remember his name. Jordan that said 6-0.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, I've gone for a draw in this one. I reckon we can do a draw.
Yeah, no, it would be good if we can do that, and again, just get that confidence, build it up before the start of the season. Such a tough start of the season, obviously. Rotherham away. I mean, Jesus, you couldn't have given Argyle a tougher ride with.
I mean, to be honest,
different with their Rotherham for me, and we'll obviously go through this when we do the predictions, but that Rotherham for me are right up there for definitely a chance for winning the league.
I mean, yes, Rotherham are a very, very tough team, but yes, we couldn't have asked for a harder game the first game of the season. We've got quite lucky with year before because it's Fleetwood at home. It's Cambridge at home. It
only gets better after Rotherham. It can only get better after Rotherham. You're praying. I mean, either way, you got to play them at some point. Would I prefer to have played them a bit later? Probably yes, but the great thing that we've done, and I think other teams are underestimating this, is we've kept the core. We've really kept the core. All we've done is got a new backline, which was needed. Anyone could have told you that. But no, we've kept the core, and that for me is really important. Cop says, I tell you, the FSG office will be burned down if Hendo leaves. Yes, Cop, but don't worry, our fans will celebrate that we have Canate. Yeah. Cute. But whilst I load up the net that we need, which is all our signings, as I've alluded to a couple of times, we've gone and got a load of brand new signings. Which was definitely needed. That back line, that back line was a joke. I won't lie to you. Let me just share my screen now. For some reason, my computer likes it more when I share a screen now instead of not. Love to see it. We do love to see it. It's just loading up. It is just loading up. But yeah, I mean, you say too many. I think we've got 7 now, which is good. I'll take the 7. This is being so slow. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I don't know why this is being so slow.
It's not like we haven't got anything to do, is it? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not like
Yeah,
manufactured.
I don't think I don't. Yeah, I don't think my computer is agreeing with you there. Um, right, so from beginning, it's really patient. It could be one of the two. Could definitely be. Now take Navigator on loan, please. It's very injury prone. Very injury prone. I mean, we've had have we had any? We've had a couple of injury prone players at home park. We've had a couple. Look, no, I don't want to present. Oh, no, I don't. Don't make me do. Oh my, Jesus, we got. I'm. Gee, I don't even know where to start with this. I mean, it's saying subtitles aren't currently available. I don't want subtitles. I know. It's okay. Let me. Right. We're slowly getting there. We will slowly get there. Right.
Yeah.
Think. Almost there. Apologize. We are ready. So we're gonna in this section we're gonna obviously look at all of the new signings that we have brought into the club. A lot of centre backs, But let's start with the guy that came in first, which is James Wilson. He's a 32-year-old man. He's a centre back. His previous club was Ipswich. Very much a no-nonsense bastard, is not going to take no shit from anyone. Liam, you excited about James coming into the back line?
Yeah, definitely. I think he'd be very good for us. Obviously, Ryan likes to play 3-5-2. I think that's his favourite formation. Yeah, I reckon come from Ipswich, come from another good club. I reckon he'll definitely do well for us. He could. Has he scored any? Did he score any goals for Ipswich?
Maybe a couple.
Well, it's not bad then. So yeah,
They'll be from corners. I mean, he's quite a tall lad, so he's definitely going to be going up for corners. You'd definitely assume that.
yeah. So yeah, very good signing.
Yeah, the first thing I want him to do, I don't really care about the goals. That's Luke Jepcott, Ryan Hardy, Niall Ennis, Conor Grant, Danny Mayer. They can all sort that shit out. I want that backline fixed. And I think James does really, really excel in the position that we're going to ask him to do, which is probably in the middle of the three. And if that ball comes anywhere near him, James is just going to boot that ball as far away from possible. So I'm really excited to see James. Also, very much a leader. He's 32 years old, so he's very experienced as well. Exactly the profile of player and exactly the profile of centre-back that we needed at Argyle. Next up, Dan Scarr. He's a 26-year-old bloke from Warsaw. He's also another centre-back. There is a theme here. Ryan identified his major issues. Another no-nonsense lad. He's a little bit younger than James. Do you see Dan or James playing, or do you see them both being played at the same time? How do you see Ryan dealing with this?
I see them both playing at the same time. To be honest with you, I reckon they'll both play. I reckon they'll both do well. Both two good signings by Ryan though. I reckon Sky can do very well this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if we put the right people around him. But yeah, it's another bloke as well. It's another man. Right? We had too many kids at the back last year. You can have kids on your team, of course you can. I mean, we've got Jepcott, Cooper, and the thing is, we've got Cooper at the back, so we really need to flood him with a bit of experience around him to help him out. I think that will be really key. We didn't have that last year. There was no leader at the back. Whereas now I think we've got at least 3 or 4 leaders at the back. Obviously, of Joe Edwards as well being captain. No, I echo what you're saying. A really good signing. Really excited about him. We'll definitely see how he does. But so far, so good from Ryan. Another centre-back, we've got Macaulay Gillespie. He's 25 years old, another centre-back, and his previous club was Brisbane Roar. He also, I believe, played for Carlisle United. So he's got a bit of foreign experience, obviously playing in the Australian League. Did all right. He's a very tidy defender. Probably a bit more ball playing than the other two that we previously just said. So, what's your thoughts on Macaulay? Do you think he'll be a starter? Do you see him on the bench? How do you see him progressing? I mean, we're going to need depth, and James Wilson being at the age of 32, I doubt he can play every single game. So, Macaulay definitely a good centre back to have around the club.
Yeah, definitely another good centre back. Not heard much of him because he plays for Brisbane Roar. Never heard of them, to be honest with you. Yes, they're Australian, but never heard much of them. But yeah, I think he'll do very well for us. He could start for us, he could not. It depends what Ryan Lowe does. But yeah, another good signing.
100%. 100%. Next up, James Bolton. We got him from Portsmouth. He can play two positions. He can play two positions. The first one being centre back, second one being right back. So, we've got a bit of cover now for Joe Edwards, which I did think we lacked last season a lot. I mean, we're very thankful he didn't get injured because that would have caused us a massive headache. So we've got a bit of cover at the right back position. I don't know if it's right back or right wing back or both. If it's right back, then it could suggest that we are going to be more flexible with our sort of formation this season. But predominantly, I think he'll probably play as a right-sided centre back. And I think he's going to be a bit more of a ball-playing centre back as well, probably similar to Macaulay. What have you made of James's pre-season games? I'm not sure if he's actually played any. But what do you make of James, and do you think he'll fit in nicely?
Yeah, I reckon he'll fit in very nicely. Obviously, from Portsmouth, from the West.
Yeah.
Another good signing. Right back, centre back, whatever Ryan Lowe wants to do with him, you can put him right wing back as well. Whatever he wants to do with him, really. I'm looking forward to seeing him playing as well. So another good signing. So it basically it gives Joe Edwards competition now. Do you know what I mean? It gives him.
Not that he needed it. He was the only one saving. It was the only one saving our asses last year. I mean, how many late goals did that man score? I'm thinking at least 4 or 5. He's definitely got one against Lincoln. He kept dragging us out of the abyss. But yeah, no, I do hear you. It offers cover. If Joe gets injured, we were screwed last season. Maybe not anymore. Zachary says, I'm going to wager guess. Your defence sucked last season. Our defence was woefully shit. It was the worst defence in the league. So yeah, your guess is completely right. Hence why all we've gone and done this season is bring in centre backs, because that is exactly what we needed. But we have produced a couple of other signings. Jordan Houghton did formerly play for the club. He's 25 years old. He's a central defensive midfielder. I didn't put defensive in there because I didn't want to spell defender anymore. But he is a centre defensive midfielder. Probably can play central midfield as well. He's probably going to be above Adam Randall, but I think them two are going to be the ones fighting out for the sort of that holding role to allow the freedom for Mayer and Grant to go forward. But previously from MK Dons, are you excited about Jordan coming back to Argyle? Obviously, he was on loan with us for, I think it was under Derek Adams' era. So he's already aware of the club.
Definitely, yeah. I reckon he'll fit in very well for us, to be honest. Centre midfield.
Yeah.
With Panucci, Kamara, and.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. I keep forgetting about that poor guy.
And with I think Danny Mayer in there as well. So a very, very good, a strong midfield, I'd say, for this season.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Thank you, Cop, for sharing the stream as well. Much appreciated, buddy. We've also gone and got a backup goalkeeper. Shouldn't assume who's going to be number one. We know. but we shouldn't assume. We brought in Callum Burton. He's 24 years old, obviously a goalkeeper, and his previous club was Cambridge United. What's your thoughts with Callum? How do you think he's going to do? He was really good for Cambridge, actually. He was a very good goalkeeper for them. He's a little bit older than Cooper, probably, I think, by about 3 years or 2 or 3 years. So a bit more experienced, but someone good to have around the club and a bit of competition for Cooper. I did feel last season with obviously Jack Ruddy and Luke McCormick, there wasn't really that competition for Cooper. I love Cooper. He's one of my favourite players. He did need a bit of competition, probably. But also, we needed someone who can play in the cup competitions and be quite good for us. So I do think Callum brings us that. How do you see Callum doing at Argyle?
Yeah, I see him doing very well. He probably will play the cup games like Papa John's Trophy and the Carabao Cup Trophy. He probably played those types of games.
And the FA Cup.
Oh yeah, and the FA Cup as well. Yeah. Yeah, I see him as a good backup goalie. From Cambridge. So yeah, a decent signing. It gives Mike Cooper, not experience, but what's the word I'm looking for? Like
competition.
Competition, yeah. Gives him competition and yeah, it gives him competition, and I reckon it's another good signing by Lowe.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Chris says, can't stay as I'm watching Carlisle pre-season again tonight. Have a great stream. Hope you're both doing well. We are. And Mustafa says, fight me, Velv. Love to see it. And our last signing, which was announced today, hence why he's not in an Argyle shirt, as they haven't quite done his photos yet, is Brendan Galloway. He is, again, 25 years old, can play centre-back or left-back, and was previously at Luton Town. He's starred in all 4 friendlies so far for us. He's only here till January. That he's only signed a short-term contract with Argyle. Maybe he'll accept going a bit longer. But from what I've seen, another good choice. I think that now takes us to 5 centre-backs.
Too many.
So you got James Wilson, Macaulay, James Bolton, Dan Scarr, and Brendan Galloway. So yeah, it takes us to 5 centre-backs. And I don't think he'll feature much at left-back because we've got, George Cooper and Ryan Law at left-back. So I don't assume it'd be needed for left-back. I would assume it's a left-sided centre-back, which I again fits into what I think, which is he'll probably play on the left side of the defence of the back 3 if he does play at all. Charlie says, evening lads, big up Niall and Liam. A big up to Charlie. Make sure you do check out One Rovers vlogs. I swear Galloway came through Everton's academy. He did. He did. He came through their academy. I think he also played for West Brom, you know. But we got him from Luton. But Liam, how do you see Brendan getting on? And do you think we'll extend him any longer than the 6 months that he's signed for?
Yeah, very, very another good signing by Lowe. I do see him staying at the club longer than January if he does do very well and Ryan Lowe likes him. Which Ryan Lowe likes a lot of players, doesn't he? I assume.
You'd hope so. You'd hope he likes the ones he's brought in.
If he does do well, I reckon he'll stay the full season. And we'll see how he does from there. Yeah.
No, I'd agree with that. I think there's a lot of promise. From what I've seen of him in pre-season, he's looked good.
They like doing signings when you're busy, don't they? Do you know what I mean? If you know what I mean. They do.
They have always, Argyle have always made it a habit to release a signing when I'm streaming.
I seen it this morning. I seen it this morning when I woke up. I was like, brilliant! Another sign.
Well, luckily, doing it the way I've sort of done it, it's not too bad. I just added him in. Zachary, at this rate, you'll have a centre back at forward. We play a 3, so we don't play the traditional 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2 or whatever you want to do. We play with 3 centre backs, so we need cover. So we've got 5 centre backs with 3 centre backs. That's perfect. It means that 2 will be playing and 2 won't. But we do need to stop doing the signings, because Brendan was our last signing, which, you know, I'm very happy about. And now what I want to do is I want to have a look at kits, because we've got a fair few new kits. So I want to have a look at them. So we'll start with the home kit. This is going to be our home shirt for next season. I really like it. I really do. Also, big up to Max. Yo, lads, big up to both of you. Big up, Charlie, says Max. But I really like our home shirt. And believe it or not, I think the last time we played with pinstripes was this one. And I'm pretty sure we got promoted. So, you know, maybe a lucky omen.
Yeah, a very, very good kit, I reckon. For me, probably going to get... probably going to get a little bit of hate for this, but I mean, why the stripes down the middle? I don't get it.
What do you mean?
It doesn't. The stripes down the middle, like through the gangsters, down through it.
Right, yeah. I think we've always done that with all of our
Oh,
logos. So what we do is we base the shirt, then we put the sponsor on.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. I get.
So if you were to peel under the sponsor, it would be white black lines.
Yeah, definitely. I get what you mean now. Yeah, and I like that kit, to be honest. I've got the kit. Just gonna get jet cut on the back.
I haven't got it yet though. I will be definitely getting it very soon. Big up to Wolf in the chat as well. Great shirt from the Green Pilgrims. What other nickname you have? Whatever. The Pilgrims, not the Green Pilgrims. The Pilgrims. Sweet jersey. Still remember when Aaron got the sponsor mixed up with something else? Yes.
Oh no. Yeah.
Aaron may have got our pasty company sponsor confused with Guinness, the beer or drought.
Doncaster fan, isn't it?
Yeah, typical northerner doesn't understand that Ginsters is a pasty company. I thought they had Ginsters up in the north. But
have you seriously got a drinks company mixed up with a pasty company? You don't know.
So our next shirt we're going to have a look at is our away shirt, and we've gone for a traditional Argyle. Ginsters is a bread company. No, Ginsters is a pasty company. What the other nickname you said was something Janners. That's the one. But no, our next shirt obviously is our away shirt. We've only gone for the 2 this year. God knows why we had to have 3 last year, but you know, we moved.
Got a 3. Bit fuming.
We did have 3 last year. It was mad. We had a black one as well.
What about this year?
I don't think we got one, a third one yet. Anyway, not yet. Anyway, but we've got obviously the white shirt with the nice green stripe through the middle with the black and white. I really like it. It really does. Yeah. Make me happy. I won't be buying this one because I'm going to get 2, and I've got my set on the home shirt and another home shirt, but I will get into that one in a second. But what do you make of the away kit? Very plain. It's a very plain shirt, isn't it?
I won't say plain and boring, but yes, it is plain. I quite like the kit, to be honest. I may get this kit, I may not. I probably will. But yeah, if they do release a 3rd kit, no thank you. I'm not buying that one. You've had 2 kits off me. You're not having another one. No thanks.
I'm sure there'll be plenty to get a fair few or a couple of them. So I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah.
If they still have the white ones by the end of the year on sale, you never know. Noel might pick up one.
Yeah, true. Yeah, very good.
Do love good sale.
Very good kit. I'm happy with that one.
Yeah. Same here. Ginsters is a nice sponsor. It does have a cool bar feel. Yeah, it's decent. It's better than the one that they previously had, which was a massive red grape blob.
Aaron is like that sometimes. He isn't.
Unobservant Donny.
Yeah.
Def could wear it in a pub on Paddy's Day. Go on, Janners. Not gonna lie, Home Park is mad when all the fans back because it's amazing,
Home
but
Park is
still
mad.
great shirts.
Home Park is mad, but their prices for drinks and food and stuff.
You'll find that in any stadium, Liam. Any stadium, it's way overpriced.
I'm sorry.
Never buy from inside the sort of.
I'm sorry, but this year they've gone from, I think it's £2.50 for a bottle of Tango to like £4. I'm sorry, but hello.
Well, we've got the fans forum later on, so if you do have an issue with that, you can. Well, it's on YouTube. Check out at 7 p.m. on YouTube. We've got the fans forum. Simon Hallett, Ryan Lowe, and Parkinson will be there. Come not to remember his first name, but they'll all be there. So if you hosted by Sparksy, so if you do have an issue with the drinks prices, make sure to get the comment in.
By the way, burgers are £6.
Oh my lord! Like the white better. White is good, but the green one is much better without the black shoulders.
Everybody's been saying about our prices. They're saying it's a bit like London.
Yeah, it's always going to be the same. It's why I never buy from inside Home Park. But the other shirt that I do want to get is this one. I like the home goalkeeper shirt. There's something about this, especially now goalkeeper shirts are short sleeve. I really like this one. I love the pink. I think it really makes the Argyle badge stand out. What's your thoughts looking at that home goalkeeper shirt?
For me, it looks all right. It doesn't. I'm not going to slate it too much, but it looks all right. It's all right, but not.
It's the pink that's got to Liam. Yeah. It's the pink.
I'd like it to be yellow. Anything else?
Well, we may have something like a yellow shirt coming up. It may be our alternate kit or our third kit for the goalkeepers, because goalkeepers definitely need 3 goalkeeper shirts. Popular opinion, Niall is a legend. Love to see it. Goalkeeper kit, 10 out of 10. I like it. So this is the other one I'm getting. So I'm getting the home shirt and the goalkeeper shirt. They're the 2 I'm going to be picking up when I get paid, or maybe in a month's time. Our away goalkeeper shirt is this one. So it is black with obviously the same style as the other goalkeeper shirt. You like this one, Liam?
Yeah, I like that very much. Stands out. The Gangsters especially, it stands out very nice. The badge stands out very nice. Is that Puma in the top left corner?
It is. We've always been sponsored by Puma for as long as I can remember.
How many years, do you know?
I started watching Argyle 2010. Since then, it's always been Puma. I can't remember how long. We've been with Puma for a very long time.
Too many.
No, they always give us good shirts.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, definitely.
Couple of comments here. Looks futuristic. Yeah, the combo like Modern Warfare. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Plymouth has great designers. We're getting a lot of appreciation from Canada and America for our kits. And our last kit to look at is this one. So it's the alternate kit, the third kit for us. It's a lime green shirt. I like this. It's not as good as the pink for me or the home shirt, but I do like it. The pattern very consistent. They kept the pattern the same for all 3 shirts. What do you make of this one? I think it does look really good.
I'll say it's the best one out of the goalie kits, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I reckon, yeah, I quite like that one. Stands out very much as well. I like it. Nice and yellow. It shows how it stands out very good. You won't miss it, literally. You
certainly won't miss Cooper. You certainly won't miss Cooper in the goals with the 2. As long as he's not wearing the away home shirt, the away goalkeeper shirt, you definitely won't be missing Coops. That's for sure.
Oh, I wonder who that goalkeeper is. Oh, that's Mike Cooper, clearly.
Yeah, the massive, the grey one in a really lovely shirt. USCA. Loving it, loving it. I believe it or not, Argyle do have a really rich history with America, Canada, sort of North America. Really rich history. And I think we were meant to, I think COVID stopped it, but we were meant to have the Mayflower. Obviously, we were meant to do the, I think it was some anniversary of the Mayflower or something. Lime green is the most classic goalkeeper colour. Niall says, can you boys win the league or a trophy? It will be very difficult, but we'll definitely be giving it our best shot. But that's the kits. Which is your favourite out of all 5?
I'm going to say the away kit.
You like it? Mine is this one. So my favourite is the pink one. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. But next thing we're going to do next is we're going to look. I asked Liam to pick what he thinks the strongest team for Argyle this season is. I have also done the same. In our defence, Brendan Galloway had not been announced as an Argyle player at that time, so he's not in either team. But we'll start with you, Liam, first. So do you want to talk us through the team that you have selected as the strongest for us this season?
So in goal, Mike Cooper. Midfield is Panucci Kamara. Is that right back there? That one there? Is that Joe Edwards?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Joe Edwards. Left back, I think that's Conor Grant.
It is Connor.
Sure, cool. Scar.
Wilson.
Wilson.
So you've gone for Coops in goal with Scar, Wilson, Macaulay, Gillespie at centre back, Joe Edwards on the right, Conor Grant on the left, Jordan Houghton as the sort of sitting in midfielder, Danny Mayer, Panucci Kamara, Ryan Hardy, and Luke Jepcott up top. So where do you see? What made you put Conor Grant at left back or left wing back?
I reckon he's more attacking than the other left, than our other left backs. I just see him getting up the left side, putting in very good crosses to Ryan Hardy or Luke Jepcott, and Luke Jepcott or Hardy getting on to the back, getting ahead, maybe scoring a goal from them. So I do see Conor Grant doing very well in the left back spot.
And what was your thinking of putting Scar instead of James Bolton as the right-sided centre back?
I just see Scar doing a little bit better than Bolton. That's just my opinion. I just do see Scar doing better than Bolton. Ryan though could change it up throughout the season.
Yeah.
Who knows? That's just my preference. I just thought I'd go with Scar over Bolton.
No, it's a fair one. Here's a fair one. So that is Liam's. I have gone for slightly different. So I've gone for Cooper in goal, but my centre backs are James Bolton, James Wilson, and Macaulay Gillespie. I've gone for Joe Edwards, right wing back, George Cooper, a left wing back, with the midfield 3 of Houghton, Mayer, and Conor Grant. And then up top, I have gone for Luke Jepcott and Niall Ennis. My thoughts behind this, I'll start with the centre back. James Bolton, in my opinion, is better than Dan Scar. James has played in League One last year. We got him from Pompey. I think he'll be a better choice as a centre back than Scar. George Cooper, left wing back. He is an insane left winger, a really good left winger, and does offer us a lot going forward. He really benefits Luke Jepcott really benefits from George Cooper. Really benefits. So that is my thinking there. And then obviously the midfield 3 really for me picks themselves. Mayer and Grant, exceptional at what they do. Grant from a dead ball set piece is incredible. Houghton for me is more experienced than Adam Randall. Doesn't mean that by the end of the season Adam Randall can't have pushed John Houghton to the bench and Adam comes in for that. There will be rotation, of course, but that is what I think our strongest lineup. So there's a couple of changes. Obviously, you put Conor Grant on the left and brought in Kamara. You also didn't have Bolton, you had Scar, and you didn't have Ennis, you had Hardy. I've obviously made, I think, 3 changes to yours. So the core of the squad we both agree with. It was just a couple of changes, and that is completely natural.
This sounds crazy, but I genuinely forgot about Ennis. I completely forgot.
Wow. We paid for him.
Yes.
We paid money.
Yeah.
We also paid for Ryan Hardy as well, but you know, we move. Plymouth to win the FA Cup? Definitely, 100%. Niall on the Unbelief. Golden Virginia.
The FA Cup, and it's a dub.
Yeah, knock them out. Niall, is this a strong team? It's, I would say, a strong team. I really like our 3 at the back. I like our wing backs. The midfield is not going to get bullied, that's for sure. And I think up front is plenty of goals, and you've got Hardy to come in and get some goals as well. So really strong team for us, and I'm really excited about it. Really am excited. But it is that time of the day where we are about 16 minutes away from the end of the show. We've actually got through this quite well.
So quick.
It has. We've managed to go through it. Imagine what you can do when you're having fun. That is the thing. Talking about Argyle is fun. So let me just add in the tier list. So we're going to rank or predict how we think the season is going to go. We'll start from the bottom and we'll work our way up. So we're going to start from the bottom, work our way up. This is our time. Who's the MVP on the team? Most valuable player, probably Danny Mayer, Jebcott. We've got a lot, actually. We've got a lot of really important cogs. And I've got a buzzing fly around me. I reckon you boys could beat Arsenal. We are playing the under-23s in the Papa John's Trophy. So, you know, I definitely wouldn't count us out. That is for sure. But, Liam, who do you think is coming bottom of the league this season?
I'm gonna put Morecambe bottom.
I would agree with that. Absolutely would agree. What made you pick Morecambe? I think I know why you've picked Morecambe, but what made you pick Morecambe?
Not much budget in the league and not much experience in the league. To be honest with you, they've been in League 2 for don't know how much time now. But yeah, I don't see them surviving. I don't see them getting many wins this season. I just see them struggling.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Who do you think is going to come 23rd then?
Hang on a second. Stupid bike, but you know, I'm gonna say Cambridge.
Cambridge?
Yep.
See, I'm going to go for Cheltenham. I think Cheltenham Town might be. Yeah, I don't see them having a good season either. So, I need to go get a spinner. Luckily, I do have one on my phone.
It's the it's the 24th to 21st I got down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought so.
Spinner. Random spinner. There we go. So, Dawn Burton in there. Agree. So, entries. So, we have picked between Cambridge and Cheltenham Town. So, let's spin the wheel and we'll see who's going to go 23rd. Zachary says Lincoln with the coolest logo. They do have a good cool logo. And it is going to be Cheltenham Town that we are put in 23rd position. I don't know why it's clapping. Turn down that. So Cheltenham, I know. Cheltenham, Zachary says Plymouth's is the most classy. Oh, thank you. We do appreciate that. But Cheltenham look like they're going down. I'm going to then say Cambridge. That's where I'd put Cambridge.
Agreed.
Cool. And who do you think is going to be the last team to go down?
God, it's a tough one, this one. I'm going to say AFC Wimbledon.
I was just about to say that. I don't think they're going to have a great season. I think they're going to really struggle this season. I don't see them having a good season at all. Who's coming 20th?
Oof. Oh God, it's so tough, isn't it?
Fleetwood haven't had great business, I will say that much.
Shrewsbury, I would say.
I'll put Shrewsbury down in 20th. Poor Shrewsbury. For 19th, this is why I say Doncaster. I think Doncaster will come 19th.
Wow. Brutal. Alan's gonna hate you for this.
He is.
But I don't think we feel sorry in any shape or form.
So who are you putting 19th?
I'll have to say that in a second. Just going to get my tea. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. I'm guessing that Cambridge to associate knowledge. Yes, that is Cambridge. Cambridge is that one with the football. So you got Shrewsbury, AFC Wimbledon, Cambridge, Cheltenham, Morecambe so far. I've said that I'm putting Doncaster in 19th. Just waiting for Liam to get his tea, and then he's going to tell us who he's got down in 19th. Yeah, Aaron won't be too impressed. I said to him that I'll be putting him low down. He knows that. Where Argyle will come, we'll have to wait and see. But just waiting for Liam. Make sure that whilst we are waiting, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well if you are new to the channel. If you're liking the overlay, the new overlay, all the club shows are going to have this type of overlay now. So make sure if you do like it, let me know. If you don't like it, then do let me know. So you back, Liam?
Yep.
So who's coming 19th for you?
I'm gonna say. Oof. So many good teams in this division. It's so hard to pick. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be a bit brutal, but I'm gonna say Wickham.
Wickham.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear that. So Wickham or Doncaster, just spinning the wheel. And it is going to be just it is Wickham, but only just. So they're not in 19th. 18th, I'm going to say Doncaster. Naturally, for me, if they're not 19th, they're definitely not going to be. I'll say 18th. So
I'm going to say Burton.
Burton, really? What? Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank's Burton? Interesting shout.
That could be massively wrong, but who knows?
So, just spinning the wheel again. And it is, in fact, Burton that are coming down to 18th, which, you know, slightly annoying. 17th, I say Doncaster.
Well,
if they're the team that I automatically assume are going to be 19th, they're going to be the lowest team that I automatically pick.
Yeah, I'm going to say Wigan. No,
Wigan.
Sorry, no, actually no.
I was just about to say they've had great business this summer. Sheffield Wednesday are under a transfer ban, I think.
Oh, are they? Ooh. I'm going to say, it's going to be too brutal, but I'm going to say Crewe.
Crewe? Okay.
I do not see them having a good season. There was yo-yoing around mid-table last season.
And it's Doncaster. Doncaster are going down to 17th for us, which we are delighted about. I would then probably say, I'm going to say Sheffield Wednesday. Now, if you said Crewe, so we'll just do that to find out who's coming next. So, Crewe or Sheffield Wednesday. And it is, in fact, going to be Sheffield Wednesday. They're going 16th. So a poor season for Sheffield Wednesday. Then I'm going to say Fleetwood. Are you sticking with Crewe?
I'm gonna say Wigan.
Really?
Actually, no. I'm gonna say Fleetwood, same as you actually.
Oh, you're saying Fleetwood. Okay, cool. So Fleetwood are going to go 15th as it stands. So coming 14th, this is where I have Crew Alexandra.
I'm gonna say the Jills.
So Crew or Gillingham. Who's it going to be? And it is Crew. So Crew are going to be going there. So now it's not responding. We love to see it. So there we go. That's working. So Crew go there. So 7, 6, 5, 4. 13th. I'm going to say Accrington Stanley for 13th.
Agreed. I reckon that'll be the same. Agreed.
Perfect. So to come 12th, I am going to say, do you know, I'm going to say Gillingham. I don't know. I don't think they're going to do too badly. I think slap bang in the middle would be fair.
I'm gonna say MK Dons.
Okay. MK Dons. Okay. Let's spin the wheel, see what we get. And it is MK Dons that are going to be going 12th. For 11th, I would say Gillingham.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree on that one as well.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So Gillingham go 13th. They go 11th. For 10th, this is where I say Bolton. I think Bolton come 10th.
Really? So many good teams.
Or Oxford. Bolton or Oxford, I think.
I'm gonna say Wigan.
Wigan. Okay, so Wigan to go 10th. For 9th, I'm going to say Lincoln. I'm going to say Lincoln.
I'm gonna say Ipswich.
You can't say Ipswich, surely. They've done so much good business, mate. They are going up. Yeah, they've done good. Because 6 was it? They brought in a lad from a champion. They've moved mad in the transfer window. I've got Ipswich in arguably the top 2.
Wow, I won't say then. I'm gonna say Charlton.
Charlton.
Yeah.
Wow. So Charlton to go 9th. Actually, no. It's going to go to the wheel. I said Lincoln. You said Charlton.
Yep.
Lincoln, Charlton. Right. So Lincoln, Charlton. Max says Zachary, the best and classiest is Plymouth. And it is Lincoln that has been eliminated. So Lincoln go in there. So Lincoln go 9th. Into 8th, I'm gonna say Portsmouth. They have been atrocious in the window so far. They've lost Jack Whitemore to Wigan. They've not done good business at all. Portsmouth are in real trouble this season, I think.
It's top 7 that get players, right?
Top 6.
Oh, top 6. All right. I'm gonna say Oxford.
So you got Oxford or Pompey. So Oxford, Portsmouth. So this is for 8th, I think. 12, 11, 10, 9. Yes, so 8th. And it is Oxford that has been pulled out. So Oxford are going 8th. For 7th, I've actually gone for Pompey.
Sadly, I'm gonna say us.
You're saying us.
Yeah, I'm just that's sorry, but yeah, I just don't see us doing it. I generally don't.
Okay. So,
It'll come down to the wire. I reckon.
who
Hope I'm
is going?
hope I'm wrong, but that's just
You
my.
apparently you are wrong because it's knocked out Pompey. So
Alright.
Argyle guaranteed. Argyle guaranteed to get into the playoffs. So far from what we're seeing. Sixth. This is where I've got Bolton.
I'm going to put Argyle in this one.
Right. Zachary says I will just support Plymouth for Niall and also Bolton for Stumpeg and Thogden. Cambridge in the relegation zone now. I love you, but you've had a howler there. Look, I don't see how Cambridge. Look, I might be wrong, but I fear that I'm not. So Argyle or Bolton.
We're taking 6 points off Cambridge, so yeah, you know.
All right. So who is going to be in sixth? And it is Bolton. Bolton going sixth. Fifth, I'm gonna say Sunderland. I think we'll finish above Sunderland.
Can I just say before you think we haven't picked Argyle yet? I have, but the wheel hasn't picked them. So
Yeah. Probably Liam's decision as well. Yeah, we both put Cambridge in the relegation zone. We'll both take responsibility for it. But fifth, I say Sunderland. I'm presuming you're saying Argyle.
Yes.
Sunderland. Okay. How far up the playoffs will we make it? And it is Sunderland. So currently we are flying. Next I'm saying Charlton. I'm saying Charlton next.
I'm going to go Rotherham.
Wow. I definitely didn't expect that. So Rotherham and Charlton. All right. So Rotherham or Charlton, and it is Charlton that are going to go into fourth, into third, and just missing out on automatic promotion. Who are you picking?
Argyle, sadly.
I'm gonna pick Rotherham. I'm gonna pick Rotherham. I just want to see what the wheel does. If the wheel picks us, then you know we've had a good run. I may celebrate more than a goal at the yes. Get in there, boys. Rotherham, according to the wheel, and before you lot, oh no, they're not going there. Before you lot assume that I'm cheating, Rotherham are the team that has been eliminated, and Argyle were the team that they were up against. So before anyone accuses me of cheating, second, this is where I think Argyle will go. I think second. Well, I don't think you agree we're going second, but you know, we move, and that would put Ipswich into first. I'm really happy of that. I really am happy of that. I think we're in for a great season. Apparently, according to our predictions and Mosi getting saved from the wheel a lot, we are going to get automatic promotion up to the championship. Doncaster sitting there. Can I do you a deal, Liam? Can we swap Doncaster and Burton around, just please?
How come?
I just prefer Burton over Doncaster, and I think they're going to have a better season.
That's fine.
Excellent. So just wanted to do that. So we'll go through them now. What teams have been in the Prem in here? So Ipswich, Charlton, Sunderland, Bolton, Portsmouth, Wigan, Sheffield Wednesday. That's it. No. So a fair few. So we've got Ipswich winning the league, Argyle coming second. Playoffs, we've got Rotherham third, Charlton fourth, Sunderland fifth, and Bolton sixth. Missing out on the playoffs, we've got Portsmouth 7th, Oxford 8th, Lincoln 9th, Wigan 10th, Gillingham 11th, and MK Dons 12th. Accrington 13th, Crewe 14th, Fleetwood 15th, 16th is Sheffield Wednesday, 17th is Burton Albion, 18th is Doncaster Rovers, Wickham 19th, Shrewsbury Town 20th, and relegated to Sky Bet League 2 are AFC Wimbledon, Cambridge United, Cheltenham Town, and Morecambe. So how good season, Mike? I think that's going to be a good season for us, right? Oh, don't think Liam's there. But I need to remove that anyway. You there, Liam? You're muted if you're talking.
Sorry, I don't know how I was muted then.
Yeah, so looks like we're in for a good season, apparently.
Definitely. That bottom four looks so realistic. That looks very. I reckon that bottom four will be the bottom four at the end of the season.
Yeah. No, I'd go with that. I would. I just need to change things. But look, we are going to we're going to leave it there.
If we get promoted on the last home game of the season, it will probably just the barriers are going to get ripped apart. Just boot them out of the way, and the pitch is going to get pitch invaded. So yep.
Oh yeah, 100%. You there's guaranteed to be a pitch invasion.
The police,
100%.
The police always stand by the barriers for no specific reason, because it's not like you're gonna stop us from getting on the pitch. It's not like you're gonna stop 15,000 fans. It's not like you're gonna. How can you push out 15,000 fans like you literally? No, I'm sorry, but you can push us away if you want to, but I don't think so. Just not the stewards over if you want. Not the stewards over. Shoot them if you want to.
I mean, let's not do that.
Nah, to be honest,
absolutely don't shoot the freaking stewards.
My stewards at Elm Park in the West, they're quite good, to be honest.
Yeah, we like the stewards, so don't hold on. Firstly, how are you getting a gun into Home Park? That's the question. But I'm just changing it because I realised how I had it. It didn't really make sense if you're not.
The thing is, how do people get flares in the stadiums? Jeez.
That is true. Yeah, they definitely shouldn't.
It must. Surely it's bad stewarding if they can do that. Because
yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
They have to check people's pockets. They have to check the bags for like beer.
Yeah.
Say if you had a gun in the bag, or say if you had a flare in the bag, they have to check that. And if they see that in there, it's like, no, you're not having that, mate. Sorry, but you can't. So, how on earth people get it into stadiums is beyond me. They must have supervision, like super knowledge.
No, I'd certainly agree with that. It is very weird, but we have come to the end of the show. A great first show, I think. We've only gone 8 minutes over the hour, or 9 minutes over the hour that we set for the show, which I'll take that as definitely a good one. But we'll be back tonight, 10 p.m. with Transfer Talk, talking all things Premier League. So Premier League is back tonight, and then what we got tomorrow. Just more transfer talks. It's transfer talks for the rest of the week now. We'll be back, me and Liam, next Wednesday at 6 p.m. With the Argyle show. Might have a couple of others that we might have one or two more come on. It'll be good to get a couple of us or 3 or 4 of us. That'll be really good to have that many, I think. So Liam, if you do know any Argyle fans that would want to be a part of it, let me know and we'll get that sorted. Perfect. But yeah, we'll be back at 10. Liam, where can they find you, mate?
You can find me on YouTube, Liam Martin, under the name there. Twitter, Liam PFC Martin 1, and on Instagram, Liam PFC Martin.
Perfect. Before you go, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button with notifications on. Check out our socials: Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _, and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. As I said, 10 p.m. we'll be back with Transfer Talk. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. That was episode 1 of the Argyle Show. We'll be back next Wednesday with more things Argyle. But until next time, thanks for watching and peace out.